You ready?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Hello, my name is Davon.
I'm LaTonya Swan, and this is Acknowledge the Hero.
We back.
We back, bitches.
Like a 3-week hiatus.
Yeah, you know, life gets real.
I mean, did it? I mean...
Yeah, our schedules was busy as fuck.
That's true. But we're here now.
Yeah.
When you say, like, life gets... Whatever you just said, it sounded like it was like we were having turmoil and shit.
What was the last show we talked about? Power?
Well, the last official show is when
I walked off?
Yeah. So, yeah, when you say that and continue from that.
Damn, I didn't think about that.
Damn,
perception. Now it looks really bad.
I know. We took 4 weeks off.
It's like, oh, they broke up. That's hilarious. I didn't think about that.
Only we will find that funny. What's up?
Shit. Life comes at you fast. See, that sounds right back into it.
Yeah.
I'm either doing nothing tomorrow,
doing something today.
Yeah. That. But yeah. Nothing's up.
That would have been funny.
I don't think so. You can't do that with wine. Like, that's a total wrong energy.
Niggas don't get that drunk. Don't do that to you. You never seen two niggas like, we about to fight because we drunk too much wine.
No, wine is like always so chill.
Because it make you sleepy.
It depends.
It make you tell all your secrets and shit.
It make you feel sexy. It can make you feel sleepy. It can make you feel, I don't know. Those are the only two. For me, anyway. I don't know.
Sexy or sleepy? Maybe even both.
Yeah. Sultry. I feel like sultry is sexy and sleepy put together.
I guess. Yeah, I guess.
Because, people always say, like, oh, you have bedroom eyes. Like, what? She sleepy? She looks sleepy?
You got dreamy eyes. Yeah. That's what they mean.
Yeah, I get it. But it's still like a sexy, your eyelids heavy kind of thing.
Don't people say that to babies too and shit?
Bedroom eyes? I hope not. That's pedophile.
Nigga walk up to your kid and say, ooh, he got some bedroom eyes.
I'll beat somebody's ass.
What does that even mean,
Speaking of that, I keep seeing shit on Facebook with parents going through their kids getting bullied and shit, and like nobody's doing anything. Like, I just pray, well, hopefully Lena is homeschooled anyway, but I just pray because my anger issues, I'm going to fight somebody's kid.
You can't fight
like every time I see that.
You're not even going to know he's getting bullied.
That's not true. It happens at the playground all the time. I mean, not my actual playground, not our life, but bullying happens at the playground all the time. I'll beat the kid's ass. I don't care.
At the playground.
Parents, kids, cousins, grandmas. I don't give a fuck.
He a boy, though.
What that mean?
He got to fight back on his own.
I guess I could still fight the mom.
You coming in there makes it worse. You might get bullied more.
Not that young.
It don't matter. You think boys
I can see
fuck?
I can see like 9 and up.
9? Nigga, I dare you come on my playground at 5, 4.
Your playground? What?
Yeah, like that's like adults shouldn't be on playgrounds. That's like the kids' sanctuary and shit. Like that's their playground. Like if I'm in an altercation at 4 years old with a kid, the last thing I want is my mommy to run up behind me and like.
Bro, the thing is,
unless that's what you do.
I mean,
that's some people think.
My bad. Obviously, I want to instill in Lennon to just like stick up for himself. But like in this case, it was like an ongoing thing. The girl was putting roaches in her son.
What are you talking about?
The thing I saw on Facebook.
Oh, okay,
that made me say
this.
Okay. The little bully was putting roaches in the girl's lunchbox and
the fuck he was just finding roaches.
It's a girl, but I don't know her house. I don't know, fucking badass kid. But anyway,
I don't even believe the story no more. Nigga just keep finding roaches and putting it in fucking niggas' lunches and shit. I guess you from the projects. It's easy to find roaches. Never mind.
Say, come on now, you try to fake. Who you faking for? Was about to say, but anyway, it was ongoing stuff. She said her daughter started biting her nails and just having general anxiety and being afraid to go to school and shit. I'm like, you got me fucked up. And then she said she went to the principal or whatever, and like the girl, I guess, is like always bullying people, but she was the first person that took it further than, I don't know, whatever. The principal was like, please don't file a bullying thing for PG County. I guess that's a thing that I didn't know about. But yeah, I would fight somebody's kid.
Nah, because the school can be held accountable.
I don't give a fuck. Y'all need to hold
No, I'm
this
saying,
little-
get that bread off that school.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck that. You getting bullied? We about to sue the fuck out the school. I'm gonna beat you up myself.
Yeah, something. That's crazy.
Yeah, like, I can see that. I don't know why more. I guess people just don't know. But if your child getting bullied, that's the school fault. Like that's like a celebrity getting murdered in jail and shit. Like they can't have that.
Jail fault.
Yeah,
I
like,
guess so.
They can't have that. Or anybody ain't supposed to be getting murdered in jail, but
I'm about to say just celebrities.
those are the only ones that seem to don't get murdered in jail. And
Yeah,
shit.
no. Those are the ones that's like would be a really, really bad look.
Yeah, if Bill Cosby
Everything
got
else
killed
is
in
just,
jail.
The bad. Oh my gosh, don't even talk about that.
Bill Lynn.
Yeah. Bill in. Oh Lord.
They put your
It's gonna
man
be an
behind the
interesting
bars,
show.
man. Can you look at the Cosby Show ever again and like not think that?
Yeah,
You can't?
I can.
I don't know if I can, bro. Like it seems like every time I see Bill Cosby or the Cosby Show, I'm gonna think of that. And it was something else too. I was feeling when I found out Bill Cosby went to jail, I was like, oh, he looks so old in this picture. How sad. Then I was thinking, fuck this nigga. This nigga been shitting on young black niggas my whole life.
Oh Lord.
This nigga was the main nigga talking about rappers and ignorance and jail and blah, blah, blah. And his fucking big pill popping nigga is in jail now. The irony is insane.
So you saying that Bill Cosby deserves to go to jail?
Hell yeah, he deserved to go to jail. This nigga was raping bitches.
My only thing,
Raping women.
as you already know, like I
80
don't,
of 'em.
I didn't put it past him. Like I'm not surprised if he did it. I always ask why now, but
You've been on Bill's side since it came out. I remember we was living at our old spot, and you and your mom was like so much on Bill Cosby's side. Like,
I'm
he
not.
trying to take him down. He was trying to buy
No,
NBC.
you miscalculating it. The thing is, it's like, yeah, he probably did it. I'm not. It's fucking Bill Cosby in the '70s. Like I'm not. I don't put
That
nothing
happened in
past
like
nobody.
2000s.
I mean, but it's been ongoing, obviously. But like, I don't doubt that he did it. I just always ask why now. Like if he's been doing this for the you know,
It's the era we in now.
yeah. I mean,
We know why now.
nah, he was before the era even came about.
He was the fucking.
It wasn't a hashtag yet when this first.
It wasn't that far
I mean,
away.
this thing the idea has been going on forever, obviously.
It
But,
wasn't that far away from him. Go ahead.
my thing is, this fucking what's the fucking white rapist dude, Brett, whatever the fuck his name is.
From the Netflix show?
No, no. Basically the rapist. This nigga got caught raping some girl in a fucking bush, and he got 3 months.
Yeah, I know you. The white
This nigga got 3 months. They
Oh,
ain't
he's
got
white.
no
You know how
fucking
they go.
evidence for fucking Bill Cosby, but he get
Do you?
whatever.
They ain't have evidence on.
These
OJ,
ain't my
but-
words.
You know what's shocked me though?
What?
To see all the men who's coming out like and rally behind Bill Cosby, like, oh y'all niggas is rapists. Like just
Yeah.
on social media and shit. Like, oh, how you gonna what?
They feel threatened because
How the fuck they gonna block a bill for that? They ain't got no proof. That happened 80 years ago. It still happened.
Speaking of that, fucking Kavanaugh.
I don't even know that story.
I just
see the picture.
I
of all
mean,
the
I
women
still
looking at
feel
him in court.
behind. I just remember like 1 second I was following it like everybody else, and then it was just like whoa, this is too much. But basically
Did your research?
yeah, as much as I could without watching videos. You know how I feel
Because you don't watch them with sound, so when it came in
for the
handy
most
anyway.
part. But yeah, basically it's the part he's about to be a Supreme Court judge, and they like have a hearing almost for his character, like, are you a good enough person to be a Supreme Court judge or whatever. So, you know, I don't know if it's some scandal shit, somebody didn't want him in there, so they looked up all the shit that was passed, or this lady just, you know, really was like, you know, now is the time.
It was the power joint. Bitch home on TV and was like, oh no.
Yeah, because she had been dealing with it for like the past 6 years, which is, you know, before Kavanaugh up for, you know, Supreme Court. She told her psychiatrist, she told her man. But anyway, apparently when they were in high school.
I thought it was college.
It might be, but I just can't remember.
I thought it was like frat brothers kind of shit.
It might have been. But high school or college, 35 years ago, either way. He was drunk. Yeah, supposedly he was drunk. Him and his friend was like laughing and throwing themselves on top of her and raped her and stuff. And
picking him up and throw him on her. You pick me up, I'm gonna throw you.
Yeah,
on
I was looking at, you know, the shit for Angela Rye or whatever her name is, the girl you hate that's always on Breakfast Club.
I don't hate her.
You do hate her.
I don't hate
her. If
I
hate Rihanna and I hate everybody else you try to say that I hate, you hate her.
You can't hate black people that's quote unquote woke.
Ew, I hate that.
Woke or the quote unquote?
The word now is just oversaturated.
That and sunk in place. I'm done with both of those words.
True.
For the rest of my life.
True. But yeah, I forgot what I was even. That was a
you
weird
said
tangent.
Angela Rise.
Yeah, I forgot what I was bringing her up.
Talking
for,
about the rape guy.
I don't know.
Supreme Court.
Yeah, I know, but what specifically?
I tried.
But anyway, basically they said that her testimony was really credible and she moved people and they believed him and stuff, and he was just like dodging questions and getting really upset and crying and yelling and, you know, acting weird, and that was that.
So what I don't even
and so
get it.
Then they were like, because obviously the statute of limitations has passed, so she can't really like get
press
him
charges
for the actual rape, but they was like they're gonna bring the FBI into it, but basically they're like, we gonna put you on there, but like we still gonna do this FBI thing in the meantime.
So he's gonna be he's elected to the position that
he's not officially elected, but confirmed, I think is the word they used.
Okay.
But he still got to do the weak FBI shit. But I'm like, what the fuck is the FBI gonna do? I started to read this article that was gonna tell me, but you know, I did something else.
You got lazy.
Instead.
Fucking millennials.
I did something else instead.
Squirrel. Just like the dogs from.
The only thing I kind of have to say about that, because obviously I didn't. I've been reading all articles, and that's as much as I've got from it. But the fact that this is even a question.
What's the question?
Like, if he did it, should he still be able to be a Supreme Court guy?
No.
And it's weird.
Who's questioning that?
I mean, he's still on the table to be a Supreme Court person. And from what I hear, well, it's a lot of
because it's I couldn't get it in this situation because it could be true and it could be like we don't know.
Bro, did you send me that Saturday Night Live skit, or did I see it?
It was the other black guy.
Shut the fuck up. But that shit was so funny. And you know I hate him, but Matt Damon did a good job. He was playing Kavanaugh, but it was hilarious.
Why do you hate Matt Damon, bro?
I see into people's souls.
Oh my Lord, I'm not going down this road. I'm not going down that road. What's next on the agenda? Go ahead.
That's a lot. I feel like it was something that had to do with that. For jerks. Oh no. Okay. Oh, don't do that. Come on now. You know I have anxiety.
She gonna throw the mic, walk off, smack the lights.
I don't know. You want to talk about Quincy Jones?
Yo, Quincy Jones is the fucking GOAT, and he's fucking Forrest Gump.
Yeah, you stole my shit, but
yes. That's what living in America is all about.
Yes, I did it first.
That happens in like every situation, like literally America itself. Fucking niggas who want jobs, the person always like they tell their joint about, then they go into the meeting and say it before them.
Yeah, and no credit.
Steal your jokes.
But yeah, and I've just heard like a lot of people talking about it, saying it was like amazing.
Yeah, I have to.
No, it's like really good. And I was just like, damn, this nigga literally was in everything.
Yeah.
He had a piece of everything. Fucking Frank Sinatra, fucking Ray Charles, fucking what was that rock band he worked with?
I don't know.
It was more than one. I can't remember. But like I just knew him like starting at Michael Jackson, and it's probably like obviously the biggest thing I knew him
That was
for.
the end. He was like 50 years
Yeah,
old.
I know.
At
That's
that point.
why the documentary really took me by surprise because
Yeah.
I didn't know none of that shit.
No. That's. I mean, even that is still amazing. Like his biggest success as a producer came when he was in his 50s. Like he fucking produced Thriller. That's insane.
Yeah, that's nuts.
And this nigga he loved a white woman.
No, he got a type.
Yeah, all them women look
You know.
exactly alike.
Yeah, and I think it's more than just white women because even the white women that he choose, they all look alike. Like it's like even a type within white women, like not just
the. I need to go back and watch it because I want to write down the quotes.
Bro, they was coming at you too fast. Like you feel like you need a notebook. Like it was too many gems being dropped.
Yeah, what do you say about the valleys? Learn to deal with the valleys. The hills to take care of themselves.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's a dope quote, man. But yeah, man, Quincy Jones is a fucking legend. It was kind of sad to see like all his I guess ills, like
Health problems. Yeah.
That was kind of like weird. Not weird to see, but just like, oh shit, we gotta cherish this nigga because, not saying that he close to dying, but what is he, like 80 something like that?
I thought he was 92.
Oh shit,
I might have been over exaggerating.
Yeah.
We was doing like
this nigga like 92.
we was doing crude math, but
yeah, just seeing all that. It looked like the documentary took place over like, it got to be like 5 years or more than that.
That's what I thought.
His daughter really did a really good job with that.
Yeah, definitely.
Like that's something like as a dad you got to be like, oh shit.
Even
She's definitely the favorite child now.
even seeing them two together, like I think
she's probably the favorite child already.
Yeah,
they bond scene
for her to
closer.
even do that. Yeah.
I mean, maybe the other sisters was just like, I don't really want to. Kenyatta was like, I don't want to be in that.
Yeah. Even seeing their relationship, because obviously she has like a whole separate life and career, outside of Quincy Jones being her dad, but seeing them interact and stuff.
You wouldn't even
really
know Quincy
cool.
Jones is her dad if you didn't see them together.
Yeah.
Like, so that's good. Like I like when the kids make a name for themselves outside of their parents. That's who already successful.
Yeah, definitely.
Because that's a hard.
To step out underneath underneath.
But she went in a whole different direction. She went to film.
Yeah.
I mean, even his son, like QD3 Productions, I've seen that shit growing up my whole life.
That's true.
So all the Thug Angels.
But no, that was
the beefs 1 through 3.
Cheap.
The game Stop Snitching. Yo, he went on a whole DVD about stop. That's when the world was crazy. That's when gangsterness went too far and shit.
What?
They was telling little kids, don't ever snitch. Like,
Yeah,
don't ever
that's
tell
right.
if anything's going wrong. Cameron,
I'm about to say the
like,
Cameron effect.
yeah, but no snitching still, though.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Speaking of snitching, let me ask your opinion. What do you think of Snowfall comparison to Power?
But they just leave Power alone.
I want to know from my own thoughts. I see a lot of parallels, not with the love interest thing, but
I could see it growing into being like Power, but I feel like
which show you think better?
that's hard.
You can think about it. I ask you again towards the end of the episode.
Okay. I mean, what I was going to say is that I feel like Snowfall right now is more of a coming of age. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like Ghost probably already dealt with
Yeah.
that, like, back in the day. This is, like, way further ahead. Like, obviously, we kind of know where Snowfall is going, so it could be, but I feel like it's a completely different tone. It's a completely different,
It is.
like...
It is. It's still black drug dealers, though. But,
Yeah, I mean, if we're going off that, then every black
is.
show is the same.
I mean, yeah, except fucking Atlanta.
True.
And Insecure, also. And we're going to have a conversation about Insecure sooner or later. Y'all can't... We just gonna have a conversation about Insecure sooner or later. Like, we can't keep holding on to like the. I don't even want to say it because that would sound like I hate it. I don't even want to say it. Fuck it, I'm gonna say it. I ain't no bitch. You won't bully me, bro. Insecure is dope because it's our story on TV. It could be a good story, but I feel like this season and even last season they just been giving us bullshit. Like, if we gonna talk about bad writing and like just.
I want to come for power all the time.
Yeah, if we gonna talk about that. I get it. Insecure still and it's still new. It ain't that season 6 yet.
True.
But like, come on, bro. Like, this season was nothing. Like, it was literally nothing. Like, and even last season, like, I get the. I'm not saying that just to say it. Like, I get the fact that she quit her job and she's pursuing this and she moved in with him and got over him and moved on it. Like, I get it. Like, I see the progressions that's being made. But I feel like this ain't a really good show no more. Like, it just ain't. Just writing wise, you wouldn't put it up there with anything. To me, like, it ain't Snowfall. It ain't better. It's not better than Snowfall. It's not better than fucking This Is Us. It's not. It ain't better than Power to me. And I'm not. I didn't want to say this because it sounds like I'll be hating on Insecure, and I really like Insecure. Like, I'm gonna watch it as soon as we finish this. But like, as a fan, I'm like, come on, bro. Like, I can't be the only ones noticing. Like, this shit is just dragging and it's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
And then the last episode just comes on. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
If you got 10, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
If you got fucking only 8 or 10 episodes in the season, you got to make every episode count for something. Like, you got to. You can't, like, bullshit 1 through 4.
Yeah.
1 through 5.
Even if it's not just for the fans, for you, as that's your baby, that's your creation. Like,
I don't know if it's HBO who be rushing this shit out, but it seemed like they had more time and shit than they had last year. But I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, why isn't it fucking Amanda Seales more in the show? Like,
I don't know. I mean,
she be like in one episode.
For me, the thing is, the only thing that's kind of keeping it afloat for me is, like, obviously just like
it's coolness,
the black girl magic aspect to it, the female take on stuff, like they're diving deep into episode. That the tone, we don't really have a show that's like that tone, but I just feel like, as somebody who wants to get into writing, as people who kind of like really break down these shows, like, it's just not enough. Like, I don't know, it's cute, it's fun, but not good. Like, that's the only way I can put it. And I don't know.
It's good.
I don't know. I mean, what I mean by good is, like, obviously it's good. We love it. Like, we're Insecure fans. But it's not like craft wise. It's not doing anything different anymore. Like, the first season did, and it was, and you can never take that away from Insecure, and that's probably why it's still so successful to this day.
I believe that.
But it's just, I don't know. We just got to push the envelope. Like, I'm okay with this season being that. Like, I'm okay if, I'm cool. It doesn't tarnish it.
I said last week or the week before, I said, they can't do this again.
Exactly. That's where I'm at with it.
You can't do this again. Like, you can't come back season 4 and do this again. Like, you just can't. Because then we really, 4 years in the show, that's when the fans start, like, you start losing your
objectivity.
Yeah. We just like, oh, we know what's going to happen. We know the story. Yeah. Like,
I was asking myself, though, like, what's different? Like, are they delving into, like, other people's storylines more, taking away from the, like, Issa situation? Is it, like, I feel like they trying just too hard?
I don't even think they're trying too hard.
Stretching it out too far?
I think they're just stalling. Like, it feel like, let's fill it up. It's like an album with a bunch of fillers.
Yeah.
Like, just get me to the fucking shit. Like I came here. That's why fucking albums die. Like, I need to just get me to the shit. Like, don't give me all this fluff around this and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, to me, the fucking season started kicking into effect at the Coachella episode. the Coachella episode, I think that was the best episode they had this season and shit. We had comedy, we had the fucking storyline between her and different each of her friends. It was really showed you like, oh, this show could be really great. Like, that was the glimpse of like, this could be even a fucking I enjoyed the I don't know if we missed the episode, but I enjoyed the episode when she like the crazy girl when the guy don't respond back. Yeah. Like, I like to see
it was the
how
thought
females
process.
I like to see the thought process of a female. Like,
that was true to life. Because when I was watching it at first, I was like, why the fuck she keep doing that? But then I was like, oh, I get it. Now that's dope.
We need 10 of those, though.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to hit us with every episode with one of those. Not 2 out of 10.
Yeah.
3 out of 10. Like, it's... I don't know. I love the show, though. But I'm going to keep watching it, but...
This is it.
Feed me shit and tell me it's fucking lobster. So...
Yeah, that'd be hard.
Let me see.
She would talk about why women fall for jerks. Since we talk about insecurity, you want to get something big.
I guess that kind of. Okay. I don't even know why, because I didn't write it down like that on my phone, but I thought it was too much to spell on the fucking thing. I was just like, yeah, let me shorten this up. Where the fuck is it at? Damn, I can't even. Oh. Okay. I guess I was thinking about like like throughout my whole life, even in media, living, school, life, everything. Even now with social media is more in my face. I've come to see that the question haunts me, and I wonder, why do females fall for guys that aren't shit, and then at the end be like, I knew it. Niggas ain't shit. Like, kind of shit. But you know the type of guy that you falling for ain't shit. Like, you know. Like, I don't think anybody's just walking around here as a goddamn fool and don't know who they're interacting with. It only take me a couple seconds to figure out who you are if we're talking. Not a couple seconds. If we're having a conversation, I can find out who you are. Like, at least a smidget. Do I want to continue this conversation? No. And then I seen a meme the other day. It was like, this is a tangent, but on some other shit. But it was like, it was a picture of somebody, and he was like, yeah, when you realize you're never gonna hang with this person ever again, type shit.
Was it the Jay-Z joint?
No. The one with all the Rockefeller going off and Jay-Z looked like a sad puppy. Yeah. No, not that one. But anyway, bring me back to my point. Since you're a female, and you know females who
fall for jerks.
Yeah. What is the reason why females fall for jerks? Is it like I can change them syndrome?
This is complex.
Okay.
And it's a few things. The most simple, for the most part, is just love. Love is blind. That's easy. I'm going to just get that out the way. Number one, when a nigga's a jerk, everybody know he know he a jerk. So he's found ways to be charming or like cloak it or like,
it's the honesty
dress
factor.
it up.
He ain't got to dress it up. Because the honesty is on his sleeve. You know I'm a jerk. I'm a jerk. I know I'm a jerk.
But like that's not jerkness. The thing is, like,
pause.
Like, women, we have faults, but like for the most part, we're not like completely retarded. Like, sorry, I'm not supposed to say that word. We're not completely ignorant.
In this case, I'll let you say it.
The thing is, like, it has to be something that overshadows the jerkness in the beginning. Like, when you're a jerk, you're not letting somebody know that you're a jerk from jump. Like, most of the jerks are like sociopaths, and the things about sociopaths is like they are like they're slippery when it comes to like social like acceptance. They know how to get people to like them. They know how to like they just know how to get people to like them, and I think that's part of it. I think in the beginning, like, obviously there's always red flags, but I feel like by the time that you add them all up, you're already in love, and it's like locking you back into the jerkiness.
Tragic.
I think another part of it is like niggas change. Like, even if you're not a jerk, like the dude never do the same thing he did in the beginning, like towards the end. It's just like once he get the jaws, he's he's a different man. Or like once it's been like a certain amount of years, it's a different man. Sometimes that different man is a jerk, and the first dude wasn't a jerk, but he just don't care enough to like control his jerk tendencies anymore.
I'm talking about the female that go from jerk to jerk to jerk to jerk.
That's my fifth thing. That's my fifth thing, and this is deep. I think the best, not the best women, but like a lot of times good women, their energy is they have a fix-it energy, and
so it's the I can change him syndrome.
Before it even gets to that, I think they attract dudes that need fixing. Like just off some energy shit. I'm gonna let you go with that one. I know you're trying to be silly, but I'm dead serious.
I'm taking it in, and it's like
I know I jumped all over the place, but
the female I told you who has such a good soul that she attracts somebody who
honestly
needs
I'm not even.
When I hear that, I hear like Gina when she told the story of how she met Martin, and like she was like the goddess, and he was just like, I can mold them kind of shit. But I know you don't mean that, so that's why I'm gonna let you go with it. That's what I seen in my head.
Nah, I'm being like dead serious. Like, as a you know, I believe that women are healers by nature. I think a lot of us have gotten away from that, so I can't like account for that for everybody
in
right
this
now.
generation.
Yeah, I think we've gotten away from being healers. What are you saying?
Maybe it's beside the point. Go ahead.
I believe that before you fix yourself, you don't notice that you're attracting fix-it energy. A lot of women have this idea of what they want out of a guy, but they haven't thought about the like real world applications, and they don't change it. It's like
that goes into the other one that I wrote down. That, but not really, but kinda.
Yeah. It's like I don't know. Long story short, you attract the energy, like, you know, almost like opposites, like yin and yang. You're a healer, you attract niggas that need to be healed. And I think that plays a really big part of it. As far as staying, I think there's a little bit of the Stockholm syndrome. It's like, it's a lot of different psychological concepts to go behind that. Like they say, like hazing, right? The more stuff you have to go through to like get something, the more you appreciate it when you have it. Also having like, you know, loving feelings for somebody who like hurts you just because you see what the fuck, you close enough to see what the fuck they going through. You know what I mean? We make excuses for our men all the time. We think we can change them sometimes. Most of the time, it's a lot.
Oh, that is the reason why y'all date jerks.
I think it's very complex. I think that it's just complex.
I just wanted to know that. You know, it was a thought that pondered my mind, and I just wanted to know from a female's perspective what. Because you got to know, after the first couple, 2, maybe 3, you got to be like, okay, I know what type of guy. Like, you should be able to.
What level of jerk are we talking, though? Because the level that I think is not.
I mean.
Like, I would stay away.
I mean, jerky jerk. Stevie J jerk.
Yeah, I don't know.
We live in Los Angeles, right?
Yeah.
So, it's a lot of females that. Or people in general who do things and stay in situations that obviously aren't healthy.
Right.
But it's they think it leads to the next step in a way. So somebody would be more willing to accept a jerk, woman, men, whatever, if they knew they could get something out of it, like on Snowfall with the girl when she went back to sleep with the black lady who owned the bar. It's I can deal with this shit as long as I'm getting what, in the long run, I'm getting what I need kind of thing.
That's hard for me because I could not. I don't give a fuck what your status is, how much you do for me, how, like, I couldn't stay around a jerk.
You're a jerk.
Or like a true jerk. Like, because obviously all men are.
A lot of women do.
All men are jerk.
I'm trying to be serious here.
Sorry. But yeah, a lot of women do. You're right.
Yeah, a lot of women do. Like, come on, bro. All them bitches on boats, you know they were some jerks.
Hell yeah.
But the Instagram picture
I think
is
the
way
difference
more
though,
important.
and that's why I asked you. That's why I asked you what level of jerk we're talking.
Or even the girl, the
Because
lower
if we're
level,
talking
not on the
about
boat. The girl that's letting a nigga borrow a car and he don't come back for 30, supposed to pick her up from work, don't pick her up, nigga out living his best life and her shit. Like, jerks like that too. That's on the lower level. Like, men are jerks.
to a certain
I get that.
degree,
We do some shit.
to a
Like,
certain
men
degree.
do some shit just because we could get away with it. I think women have a little bit of that too. I guess that's all humans.
I think for a woman to actually act on those impulses,
It's premeditated.
she's been hurt and she's getting revenge.
Okay, yeah. That's what I'll give you guys. You women. Sorry. That's what I'll give you. Because men do shit that's jerkish and just stupid for no reason. Like, we don't even have a thought process. Like, nigga, why wouldn't you pick her up from work? You had her car.
Yo, speaking of that, I was watching fucking not Jerry Springer, Steve Wilkos show in the hotel.
I was gonna say, where the fuck was you watching Steve Wilkos? Go ahead.
And the fucking it was like divorce. I don't know, like basically like a divorce court episode, whatever. But basically, the dude went missing on her birthday. She planned this whole big ass thing. Went missing on his birthday. She finally talked to him. He told her she was kidnapped. But then it came out on the show that she ain't buy him nothing for his birthday. So he ain't buy her nothing for her birthday, and decided not to come.
It sound like some guy shit.
But you could just say that instead of saying I got kidnapped, and then come back around to like, yeah, I just didn't get
That's
you
a
present.
jerk. The Martin and Thin Line Between Love and Hate is a jerk.
Yeah.
Take her whole limo. She buy you
Yeah.
suits, and you don't even come back on her birthday.
Yeah. And then the dumb part is like, you can take
And be wild.
you could take two different routes, right? You could be the just completely asexual. I don't believe none of you niggas. I don't fuck with none of you niggas. Like, you could take that route, or you can be like, all right, I'm gonna try to stay open. Like, I'm not gonna let this world change me. It always changes. You wanna do it? No, never mind. I'm not gonna be pessimistic. Don't let the world change you.
Don't let the world be.
I just
a mirror.
read something that was talking
Let the
about
mirror
like,
be a mirror.
and this is part of it too, right? I can't remember the guy, but he's an author. But
that's a great.
whatever. Like, when you keep on bumping up against the same issue and like you can't change yourself, it's because like the program is incompatible. Like, if you've been taught to like love unconditionally, or like, I don't know, still be there for somebody when they hurt you, it's really hard to like change, decide like, money over niggas, or like, to switch it up, because you wouldn't even be acting that way.
That's another reason I be hating
programmed.
y'all though.
Because we try to.
Cause y'all the worst liars.
What you mean? You said liars.
Cause we can see through the bullshit, and
What are you
everyone
talking
can.
about?
Like you just said, the females. It'll be hard for a female to go from caring to fuck these niggas, money over niggas kind of thing.
Right, okay.
But they put on the whole Halloween costume about like like, fuck these niggas. I did get out of a bad relationship. Fuck these niggas.
Yeah.
I'm turning up tonight. But the insecure shit. Bitch be sad as a mother. Like,
do
bitch,
the same thing
we can
niggas
look in
do.
your eyes.
Yeah, you look sad.
You look sad, bitch.
Yeah.
Put the drink down.
I'm
Go
the
drink
type
some
of
tea.
person.
Go meditate.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm the type of person. Like, obviously, we all need that. Like, there's gonna come a point in time in your healing where you need that day. But
I just don't like the fraudness.
that's what I was gonna say.
General.
I rather
I don't care
like
what day you do it.
I rather like feel that shit and get it over with. Like, stir into it, feel it, heal, get past it. Like, you
never
gotta
gonna get
feel
over
it.
it.
I mean, I know that's a level to it, and I wasn't gonna talk about this either, but like, I think that we downplay. There needs to be a name for like actual event based insecurity. Like, you know how you just say like you know you never get over it. I think like if you've been cheated on, or like if you know something happens and you know the same possible issue kind of comes up again, I think if you react to it, like I don't think it should be called insecurity. Like it should just be called, I mean technically it is, but I think it should be called something else, like PTSD, or like it's like say you
I guess it is like PTSD in a sense.
Say you was in like 9/11, right?
I get what you're saying. I get it. Yeah,
Shoot,
you're right.
I was just gonna, but
They smart. They get it.
yeah, essentially it's more me thinking that I'm not explaining it right more rather than people not getting it.
True.
But anyway,
that makes sense. I give you that.
I feel like at the end of the day, it's still like something. So the only thing that you can control is like how you react to stuff. So at the end of the day, the definition don't really matter. You know, the difference between those two. But I feel like a lot of men downplay that aspect of it. You know what I mean? Like, because to me, insecurity in my head, and this might be wrong, it's like I think I'm ugly, I think I'm some shit. I think, you know, I don't know, like you don't have like self-esteem. You know what I mean? But I think insecurity can also be, and we don't think about this, but like when you like, yeah, I think I'm dope, but like you question if the other person think you dope.
I think we know that about insecurities, though. Like, we don't question that. Like, we understand that pretty much.
What
you just said.
Like the two sides to it?
Yeah.
Like that it's not just like, you know, if somebody is insecure, that means that they don't like think they're dope.
Yeah.
True. That's why I was like, it might just be my limited, like, I don't know, idea of insecurities.
I think people get that. But sometimes females be doing some wild shit. Even like
I
that's
know,
why I give you the
real
PDS.
talk.
That's why I give you the that, because I can see that, like when you said like if you've been hurt or cheated on or anything, and it's not so much an insecurity if something like that would have happened again and you felt it, I guess, in a way. It's more like,
or just a general worry.
Yeah, like, but sometimes y'all be wilding the fuck out.
No, I get it. No,
but
I totally agree.
It's PTSD, like.
No, I
Y'all been
totally
shot.
agree, and that's why the it's yeah, and that's why the it's a thing is so dope. And you know, once I like went back and like realized why she did it, because it literally is that, like it's like compulsiveness, and you know, like I don't wish that shit on nobody. Like if men had to deal with that more often,
We do.
no, y'all don't as often, but
Niggas are the craziest. Actually, you remember Martin on You So Crazy show in the club with footies? Yo, come on.
that's true.
Men are the worst. Are you crazy?
No, I guess that's true. I guess it's
Men
just
do it
like
so bad
y'all don't
that-
have to do it as often. Like when y'all do it, y'all
No,
go
men
crazy.
are the worst, bro.
What do you mean by that?
Like, I just see like men, the worst men that you want to be in a relationship with. Like the guy that's totally insecure and he like the muscle bound nigga, the nigga that's, or not even any kind of nigga.
Overcompensating that.
Yeah, like
insecure.
He the worst. Like when I was in the gym and a nigga ran up on this girl because she was talking to somebody in the gym. He was about to wreck it.
Oh shit! Really?
She was crying
That's
and
crazy.
shit.
Oh lord!
Like those type of girls. Like, I mean, men.
I was about to say, how'd she get it?
Had to
We
run-
throw her back under the bus.
How'd you get under
So how
the
we
too?
get back?
This your fault partially.
I guess
She knew what she was doing. You know you can't talk to nobody at the gym. Come on, bro. You got good gym etiquette as a couple.
Yeah, because I've been doing this for like 10 years,
Yeah.
and I'm over analytical, and I just don't
Yeah.
want to put other people in a situation that
It's
I
the
don't
male
want to be in.
gaze. Not
Yeah.
gaze, but gaze with a Z.
Yeah,
In a way, you want to avoid that at the gym.
yeah.
But you know the rules. If you with your girl at the gym, you can't be over there 30 bench presses in, talking to some girl over by the water cooler. Your girl see that from afar, just look bad. She can't be
Yeah.
over there talking to somebody on a weight
Nah.
machine, leg joint. Ooh, how you do that? Tick all out and shit. Like you gotta have some couple.
But the thing is, like,
gym etiquette.
niggas don't have that etiquette.
Yeah, we do. Y'all just don't be knowing. That's the thing. No, I
Y'all
ain't gonna say that.
y'all friend zone girls.
Absolutely. I do. I think when I say I've been in a relationship for 12 years with a kid, that's pretty much putting you in the friend zone.
No, as a female, that's like, ooh, he's prime.
piece of meat.
He's prime market right there. That's it. See, that's
And he
why
taking
y'all
care
don't
of his
get
kids,
it.
girl.
Let me tell you an
better steal
example.
that.
Let me give you an example. Right, fucking Gwen's security dude, like he's like whatever, like eye candy shit. This nigga, he do it quick to everybody. Like when he first meet you, he say, "How you doing, sis?" That ends everything right there. You don't even think about anything. They say, "Sis."
No, that's
friend zone.
No, that's
an old white. No, an old white nigga. No, he's literally like.
That's cool for him. Bravo, nigga. I ain't call no bitches sis. Ever.
No. I'm saying that to say
he put
that
up the
like
friend zone flag immediately.
Yeah, it's like obviously that's not gonna work for everybody. It works for him because that's him.
He whack. How old is he?
I don't know, probably like 40, 35, something like that. But you just added to my fucking point that like no niggas actually taking that like etiquette. Like y'all don't.
We do though. It's just not in a fucking hey sis. But it's.
But what I'm saying,
I ain't gotta talk to you. Like,
and then
let's avoid this whole thing.
And then a female be like, "Oh, he's so mysterious."
Yo, females out here wilding, bro.
That's it. Y'all don't get it. No, y'all not putting out there.
Even if he said sis, she gonna be like, "Ooh, he think I'm family." Like he gonna.
You don't want to fuck your family. You don't fuck your brother. That's I'm saying
if you can flip that into something, you can easily flip sis into something. Like anything could be misinterpreted as something. Like
I guess.
Saying,
but all I'm saying
is, if a female, like you said, y'all niggas is hungry out here. If a female wants something, she gonna try her hardest to get it, no matter what.
We seen videos about that. Yeah. You sent it to me, but it was a girl. She was trying to like back it up on a dude, and he was like just on his phone or like doing other stuff, and I was like, she need her ass beat. And he was like, see, this is what dudes be dealing with out here.
When he was drunk? And this girl grabbed him off the floor? Not that one?
No. Oh. It was just like a black girl. She was trying to back it up on the dude.
But that was a joke.
I know.
Yeah. I forgot.
But yeah, I think
Uncle Biz.
I think women are way more well versed at like putting niggas in the friend zone than men are putting women in the friend zone.
I could give you that. Because y'all just don't like people. And y'all always got to watch out back. Like, we ain't got no chances of like. Men are stupid. They could get misled by stupid shit. Like, so women have to put up friend zone shit immediately. Extra. Like, you gotta go over the top. Like, women ain't fucking. If I'm in the elevator with her, she ain't just gonna say no outrageous, like sexual remark, like that's uncomfortable for the like. Females just don't do shit like that. Like, men will be in the elevator with a girl, like, nice titties, like.
Basically,
like I couldn't come up with like a metaphor or anything, but like that's what men do. Like niggas never realize like, oh, that's going too far. Like, why would you do that? And then the niggas get fired. Yeah. Like you just.
Speaking of that, I'm gonna make this quick. It's just a little tangent. But you know, I always like I dress a little tomboyish most of the time, or a little bit. I don't know how I dress, but you know, every now and then, like I dress girly or like wear something tight, and I get reminded of how annoying and stupid like men are. Like, you know, not you, but probably you.
Damn.
But like I guess more of just the 360 flip. Like you could walk by the same dude in sweatpants and he's not saying anything. You can walk by him in a sundress, and it's like a whole different experience. And to me, it gives y'all away. Y'all look whack and silly and weird, and like that's why I think that like baggy clothes is a way to like weed out the shitty dudes, because
you know, we don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I know, but saying that to say, like, I never noticed how much I even go out of my way to avoid the male gaze. Like, I'm not always into.
You sound like you're saying gaze, and it's so funny.
I'm not.
You should have put another word there.
I'm not always like down for like that much or that type of attention. But y'all need to do better.
We do. Damn. All right. You want us to stop catcalling? It's never happening. Get over it. Y'all trying to take that from us too?
Bro, that's
y'all trying to take sexual harassment from us?
The only reason why I think we can't get rid of catcalling is because some women enjoy it.
Yeah. Nah, I'll give you this. Some fucking men just be doing way too much. Like,
bro, somebody
to a point where y'all gotta cross the street if y'all see at least 3 guys on the corner.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm going the other way.
Bro,
I'm
taking pregnant. Somebody said, "Fucking, why you ain't tell me you was having my baby," or some shit like that. Yeah, like that's creep weird shit. Like you could fucking stab somebody off some shit like that.
Yeah, that's just weird.
Like that's completely disgusting.
Damn.
Yeah, But
Should have got
you
that nigga
know,
for some bread to help
Kavanaugh.
with his kid.
It needs to, but
I
you
be
can't
with
even go
bitches
to
that be
nobody.
fucking with niggas that fucking with.
Obviously, you can't even go to nobody.
Oh fuck.
Nobody cares about women being sexually assaulted.
Sorry. Yeah,
it's
women
okay. You're not
don't
gonna
get
say.
sexually assaulted. Men stop fucking.
What?
Wayne back.
Oh yeah.
I didn't write that down.
C5.
Fucking Wayne is
it's
back.
bigger than this board.
C5. Wayne back, man. He finally.
That's nuts.
Out of how many episodes I probably done mentioned Carter 5, Lil Wayne has finally dropped the Carter fucking 5. And he didn't disappoint.
And he didn't.
I'll be the first to say he didn't disappoint.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm just happy to see Lil Wayne back with an official album, some official music. That was just good to see and a good thing to hear. Like it was like, oh shit, we really needed Wayne in this shit.
Yeah.
And you hear how influential he is on the rap culture now.
Yeah. He's
like even a song with Kendrick. Like he was like, what? It's like Kendrick comes on and he was like, oh shit. You could tell he's inspired by Wayne.
Yeah.
Even the fucking the intro with XXXTentacion, like you could tell that he had to listen to Wayne coming up. Like that shit. That's a really good song. I don't know, man. It was just good to see Wayne back. Even he had the song dedicated, like, nigga, you changed everything. You tatted your face. You bought a Bugatti. You screamed you was blood, and these niggas loved it. Like, changed everything. So, salutes to Wayne for that, because that was a really good album. So,
yeah,
I'm just proud to see Wayne
I just
back.
was seeing all the social media stuff, and like in the beginning, it was like mixed, like.
And he gonna go gold the first week.
Obviously, like we was all waiting for this forever, but I just loved how how much actual respect I seen. You know what I mean? Even if it was funny, even if it was a meme, you know, like everybody was just like really respecting.
I don't like how
him.
they're trying to
dope.
shiggy the fucking uproar song though.
What you mean?
They're trying to make the In My Feelings challenge the.
Oh yeah, they are.
I don't really like that. I don't like when people chasing shit, but I guess everybody does it.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
It's the thing.
But yeah, I thought that was cool. Wayne's back.
Are we ready?
I think so.
Dun, dun, dun. All right, man. You go ahead.
Well, Kanye.
If I bring it in, people gonna think I just love Kanye. So
That you love Kanye.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll just say I can't believe that we're still like giving Kanye so much energy, and not in a bad way, like he's like a little, stepchild or something, but like I don't know, as a fan of Kanye, like I just give him his space to do whatever the fuck he wants to do. And I think people are getting so caught up on his actions and the thing that he does, like they get upset at every little thing he says, every little thing he wears.
Water bottle. Niggas like canceled. I hate this nigga.
Yeah,
why is he dressed up as a fucking sparkling water?
Yeah, I'm just like, who cares, bro? And if you really do care that much, like for your own energy purposes, like just think about something else. I don't know.
I get it. It's kind of hard not to see Kanye when it's social media involved, and it's so in your face.
And
like,
I have a theory about that. But
you have another theory. I hope you remembered it.
That's what I was talking about.
Go ahead, get the theory out.
The way I see it is all of this is part of his plan. Like I feel like he created a marketing plan that like had trolling at the center of it. I think all the people that he talked to and come across and like work with at this time, and then they like publicly speak out against him. I think that he came up with all of that. I think that I don't think it was like malicious. I think it's more of like what he was saying, like love, it ain't no divides. Like even if we feel different ways, you might say something different, but you're just as entitled to wear your fucking MAGA hat, or you know what I mean, if that's what you want to do. I think it's more of coming from a place of, the real place he says he's coming from. But I think part of that is also being smart and knowing that like he knows people looks at him as a troll, or like he's just controversial no matter what he does. So like if I tell my my brother to go on me, if I tell him to say this, if I put this out at this time.
You think he's actually telling people to say, go on me on this? Because I don't think that.
I don't think it's like, I don't think he gave them talking points and said, like, talk about me with this. But he was like, more of like in the room having that conversation, like, true, well, like, if you feel that way, like, I respect it. Or like, you know what I mean? Like, just not trying to make it like he's the only one right. You know what I mean? Like, I honestly don't feel like he has no type of like ill will towards anybody that said any, the TIs, the fucking Swiss Beat, the Charlemagne's. I don't think he has like, I think he has zero ill will towards that. And I think people not really real, like, in a way, it's also saying that he's crazy. You know what I mean? Like, I recognize and accept the fact that he's crazy. And I think that's where, and I'm saying crazy in a good way. I know that can be misconstrued, whatever, but like, I love Kanye. I love what he do. I take him as he is. I'm not going to like nitpick and say that like, oh, I feel a way that he wore a MAGA hat, or, like, I don't know. That's me. Okay. That was all over the place, but
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
They'll get it. I don't think, like I said, I don't think he's, I get what you're saying. He might be in there like, if you feel that way, that's why him and the T.I. song happens. Mm-hmm. Where they, we should make a song. You might as well. That lets you know he doesn't have, like, it ain't, he can't be like, that's like Donald Trump in a way.
Right, exactly.
Okay, so, when you were saying that theory, I thought you were saying like he was smart enough to think, I'm gonna put troll at the center of my me, and I'm gonna have these views, even though he might believe in any view that he's mm-hmm. talking about having. Mm-hmm. You gotta react.
I am saying that.
Okay, but planting the seed, not necessarily telling you go out there and say you don't agree with me.
Right. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Okay. I just misinterpreted. I thought you were saying like he was like, yeah, go out there, Swiss Beats.
No, I don't think. I think he's on the opposite. I think he truly believes in like this love.
I do too.
Free
Sad
speech.
part is, bro. I was telling you earlier, this is gonna sound like I really like Kanye, but if you wearing the MAGA hat, right?
Right.
And I'm just going off what he says, mm-hmm. and I know he's trolling also, mm-hmm. but I'm gonna go off what he says mm-hmm. this time. Wouldn't wearing the MAGA hat be and saying like, when he said, I take this hat, it's my hat now, I gave it different type of energy and power, so this is a love hat now and not a negative hat. Isn't that the same thing as somebody taking the word nigga and empowering it? Because if that's the case, y'all got to stop saying nigga. We got to go with our ancestors, our grandparents, and their parents think of us saying the word nigga. We got to do it because it's essentially the same thing. One, I might be crazy saying that, but I know some people, you can't compare the MAGA hat to the word nigga, but the way y'all give that fucking hat power over your life, mm-hmm. and that hat symbolizes like destruction. Mm-hmm. It symbolizes depression. Mm-hmm. It's
at a time when black people were less than.
Yeah, black people, minorities in general. It symbolizes that. So it is like the word nigga. Mm-hmm. It's so strong. Like, it's so strong that he could put on his hat and it can send people into a fucking frenzy. When really we shouldn't give a shit what the fuck this nigga with. You think, listen, y'all niggas think Kanye's the only black person that supports Donald Trump?
Hell no.
I think he's the only one that's this vocal.
Yeah. I think he knows that too.
Absolutely. I wouldn't be surprised if Diddy wasn't a Trump supporter on the low.
Every rich person.
Every fucking rich person is a Trump supporter on the low. Like, I get it. You got something here and there that's like really good people at heart. Mm-hmm. And, like Jay-Z and them. Like, I take the fucking tax. You can tax me more. Yeah. Like, it really don't matter to me.
Yeah.
But most rich people ain't like that.
No.
Okay, that's that. If he's really talking about love, and everybody wants love. Mm-hmm. Everybody who don't want just to be peaceful and love, and everybody's on the same page. He's saying that, how could you combat that? I know how you can combat that because it looks crazy as fuck. Half the time you know what the fuck you're talking about. It's the center of it, like you said, is trolling. So we can't even accept what you're trying to do because it looks you wearing a Kaepernick hoodie with a fucking Make America Great. Like what the fuck are you doing? I get it. But if that's his motive, that's his thing. We can't tell people what the fuck to wear. Like we can't tell people what the fuck to wear. We can't tell people who to like. We can't tell people. We just can't. Like I know everyone's upset. Like they dated Kanye and he dumped you and he broke your heart and like when he got on left your ass for a white girl. I get it. Like it's a totally flip on base on just from the exterior. It looks crazy. The guy that made Jesus Walks and All Falls Down, it just can't be this guy. But essentially it is.
I'm about to say, I feel like if you think that, you didn't really know him.
No, you were the girl who thought, what we were talking about earlier. Why do girls fall for the fucking jerks?
Oh, yeah.
We all were the girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
We fell for the jerk. And he told us, let's have a toast for the douchebags.
He showed us the red flags. He was him the whole time. But it was like, it was packaged well enough at the time that you took it for what it was.
What do you think? Go ahead.
What I wanted to say to that, when we first kind of brought this up, like I had one take, and when you just said it, something else came to me. First off, it is like nigga, you know what I mean? It is that, and I see where you're coming from with that. But what I didn't think about is the way it's different. Is one, I think the first person that tried to flip nigga, we probably looked at him the same way. But now we're at the point where it's numbers. You know, it's the difference. One person doing that versus like millions of, black people saying that. So I think we'll get to the point where like we can take it up, but we need the numbers. Also, he actually does fuck with Trump. So it makes it less of like he's for the message separately. It gets lumped in. It gets lumped in with Trump. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like if I didn't think about that. If that part of him wasn't so public or whatever, like we might be able to take it like as that.
Fuck Trump, but I'm with America make it.
Yeah, it would be more effective as what you're saying. We think that he's trying to do, but I think everything is just being so misconstrued right now. It takes the effect away from it, but that was what kind of popped in my head, is like asking myself what's different, you know what I mean?
What do you think about him saying the SNL at the end when he's saying the bulliedness? Because Swiss Beats mentioned it in there. He was like, I just seen SNL and you talking about bully. Just sound. I thought he was gonna say something else. Like I don't even think that what he said at the beginning matched to what he said at the end. Like I thought he was gonna say like, you told me last night you can't be bullied or something like that. Like,
I mean, what did Kanye say as far as
basically
SNL?
Everybody from my perspective, I felt like what he said, they tried to bully me backstage. Don't go out there with that hat on.
Okay.
I don't know if it's people, SNL people. I don't know. Don't go out there with that hat on. When he first endorsed Trump, he was talking about bullying. Like my managers, my people was like, don't go public and say you like Trump. The third one is when last week the nigga from the ASAP mob, ASAP Barty or some shit like that. He was like, the nigga, he got accused of rape. Some shit.
Okay.
And he was like, he apologized to him on Twitter and was saying, like, I backed away from you. Not backed away from you, but I didn't show my support for you when you were going through the blah, blah, blah. And you like one of my good friends.
Kanye said that.
Yes, on Twitter. And like, you helped me and Rocky have a tighter relationship and blah, blah, blah. So people was getting on him on that too. Like, how can the fuck you support a rapist? And when Kanye played some songs to Fader earlier this week, whoever wrote the article was like, the first thing they said, Kanye he came in there with the fucking MAGA hat, the Kaepernick shirt, played some songs that wasn't even done, and it had XXXTentacion, a person who's charged for rape, and a song with 6ix9ine, another person's child for molestation, and like blah blah blah.
That's weird.
So, what do you think about him talking about the bully stuff. I just wanted to give you more context too with the bullying thing.
The thing is like, you know, I tell you, I always relate to Kanye's mindset. I don't necessarily agree with the action because I'm always about getting the message across in the most effective way possible. But I mean, he's right. Like, everybody tries to bully. Like, if you don't like somebody, you're a hater. That's bullying. If you say, I don't know, like, leave me out of it, I don't know, you know, the fucking Tiffany Haddish shit is like, it's bullying, you ghetto, you don't know what the fuck you talk, you know, like, you a sellout. Like, he right. Like, it's even if we talk about like this freedom of speech stuff, like, you know, with politicians not being able to say they don't like black people or, you know, whatever, like, essentially it is like, I don't know, he's right, but
he still supports Trump, so it clouds everything.
Yeah, and that's what I mean about the message being the most effective way to get it across. Like, it's almost like, you know, I always use this thing, but like, you stab somebody and be like, don't bleed though, don't bleed. Like, you know what you, Kanye, speaking of Kanye, like, you know what you're doing when you do this, so you can't judge people for reacting the way that you
so
created
you can't say
it
I'm
for
being
it to.
bullied.
Right, and that's the. What you say?
He can't say he's getting bullied because he brought this. He knows if he
Right,
knows
exactly.
he's trolling to the level that we think he knows he's trolling. He knows what comes with the territory. And the Swiss Beats on the thing talking about less than 48 hours ago, we were in the studio, me, you, all these people.
Yeah.
Another thing with that, all y'all liars. Mm-hmm. Every last one of you, every person I see on social media, all these all y'all fucking liars because y'all sit right with this man.
What you mean?
I wish one of my friends would, let's say, whatever. Whatever. Mm-hmm. I have my friends in the studio, in the house, whatever. I say something, blah, blah, blah. I wish they would go on social media the next 2 days and just say some shit that just wouldn't be cool to do as a friend.
It's like, you was with me last night, but then you make a video like, nah, I wasn't fucking with that shit. What the fuck you talking about?
I told you last night when I saw you 48 hours ago that I was, okay. You couldn't call me. You couldn't do that. And then
that's why
you
I
still
think
gonna sit. You just gonna, because all y'all just want the same shit. Yeah, I'm trolling, but y'all want to be a part of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all wanna attach yourself to this shit to get the likes, to get the mentions, to get the notification. It's all fucking clockwork. Y'all been talking about Kanye since May about the same shit. We know he supports Trump. He wears the MAGA hat. Like, you can't be mad since May. Like. Get over it already. I get it. He broke your heart. I get it. Whatever. Fuck that. My point was, nigga, don't y'all faking because y'all be right in here. If I say, bro, I'm coming on High 97 tomorrow, I bet you welcome me with open arms. Mm-hmm. If fucking anybody, Swiss Beats, you was just in the studio with me.
Yeah, but see, that's why I think that
you can't do this. Like, that's the weird part. And everybody, it is bullying in a way because, nigga, it seemed like everybody's just like, yay, just do what we want you to do. Yeah. Like, just be pro black and just fucking put this.
And to me, those people
are
making it worse.
It's reverse selling out. It's like, it got to be like you said. We need another phrase for insecurity. We need another phrase for the shit that ain't selling out that the black people put on you. That like, we ain't selling shit. Like, I don't know. Yeah. But he does look like a damn fool with the hat on. Just style-wise, it just looks disgusting. That's why he had to change the brim. Niggas said, I put my own brim. But I'm going to say this, and it's going to sound morbid. But knock on wood. But Kanye gonna have to die to be loved again.
Yeah.
Like, he gonna, unless he just go silent for 10 years, 5 years, 3 years, just go complete silence. No, so I really wish Kanye would do that. I really wish Kanye would just not say anything. But that's why I love Kanye. To tell Kanye not to say anything, be like, I don't know, telling the clouds don't rain. Like,
trying to catch soap with oil in your hands.
I don't even know what that means.
Think about trying to catch soap with oil
Like
on your
a
hand.
soap bar?
Yeah, bar soap, and you got oil on your hands.
Yeah, that'd be pretty tough. You gotta throw it really slow. But I don't think he's gonna be loved again until he dies or goes away for a long time. A part of me, this is how sick I am. A part of me is like, nigga, just die now, so niggas, I can stop.
Y'all shut up now. Y'all get it now, shit.
And then it's Kanye was the greatest. Oh,
I mean, we already know that's
was
happening.
Love.
Yeah.
All he wanted was peace.
But did you see what he was doing? And he did. Yeah, I feel you on that. I think about that a lot. And
Kanye dying.
yeah, because this idea of like the person that's so great that they have to die at an early age, like I don't know, it plagues me for some reason. Like it's just.
I mean, I guess 40 is still young. If Kanye was to die now, you'll be like, oh shit.
Just not of old age. Yeah. You know what I mean? I think about that a lot. Like anytime anybody's too great, like I worry for them. I
see people online like Questlove, done. I'm done with him. I bet if Jimmy Fallon have him as a musical guest, you're gonna play his fucking band that night. Like niggas is the worst. Like if y'all gonna do it, really do it. How y'all hate Kanye, but fucking I Love It is the biggest song in the. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas is fucking straight up lies. Why you still wearing Yeezys?
Yeah.
Throw all your Kanye shit away. Yeah. Don't even, on top of that, hate this nigga so much that he not even on your fucking radar. Don't even entertain Kanye. Like, don't even fucking think about this nigga. You see some shit, go past it.
Don't even fix your neck.
Don't even your mouth to don't say get enough in your energy, bro, that you don't want to have your energy. Because all you doing is feeding into this nigga's whole troll game.
That's true. We sound so weird about Kanye. Like 1 second we sound like we like very pro Kanye, and
because I understand.
Yeah, and I think that the key is you objective. Like whatever fucking matters to you matters to you. If it don't matter to you, it don't.
I'm just sad because I feel like the one thing I really cherish about Kanye overall anything is just the music. And I feel like the music gets tainted with this shit. Like, I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. Nigga, wear the fuck you want to wear. Say what you want to say. But when you give me that music, like, it better be top notch. And I think that's what's lacking. I don't even think this nigga want to do music no more. I think he does it to stay, like, because that's his core. Yeah. Like, that's his core, him. I don't think this nigga love doing music. I could tell, like,
I mean, he don't even put out the same. Else.
Yeah, he don't even put out the same passion he once talked. He don't even talk about music with the same passion he talks about anything else. When Kanye first 4 albums, he was so passionate about the music. I don't think he's passionate about music no more. I think it's too much other shit. I mean, this nigga's a dad of 3. You got other shit. Like, I get it. Yeah. But that could have saved him too. If that nigga would have dropped some undeniable, if Ye was undeniable, it could have saved him too. Like, but I also think the perception of him at that time ruined the whole June rollout. Like, I think his stench tainted every single release except Pusha's.
That's true.
Every single fucking release.
That's true.
Including his own. Like, imagine if Kanye did that, and Kanye could have did that now. He could have released the same albums and not said anything. And just said, tweeted the dates. Yeah. And we would have listened to those albums in totally different mindset. We'd be like, oh shit.
Yeah, but how is this Kanye not the same Kanye that ran up on Taylor? How is this the same Kanye that didn't say George Bush doesn't care about black people?
It's the same Kanye.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's why when people
it's
say
different because he riding for something that we don't agree with.
See, that's whack. I don't fuck with that.
I know it's whack. That's the whole shit is whack. He's whack for doing this. We whack for entertaining this. Like,
I mean, even whack, they're like, oh, you support Kanye when he being like, when he on your side, but like he doing the same thing, but it just so happens that it don't line up with your side. Now we don't support.
That's the way we do
what
it.
Kanye is doing.
That's the way we work as a world. Niggas is everyone's selfish. Everybody wants you to do what they want you to do. This is my movie. I dare you. I don't know. I didn't write this in the script. Like, Kanye, you were supposed to say,
take it back. Take it back.
We're weird in that nature. I don't know, man. I think everybody just cares too much about this shit. Like, come on, bro. You could be taking all this energy about Kanye and just be doing something else. Like, just be doing something else. Like, you don't even have to get this shit. Because obviously it's fucking you up every time you see this guy. That's how.
Because everybody's so angry.
Everybody's angry.
Like, really angry.
Like it's really like the bad breakup. It's like your girlfriend or boyfriend broke up with you and they became a fucking star. And all you do is just see these niggas on TV and TV magazines, blah, blah, blah. So this nigga dressed up as a water bottle and we like, I was like, oh, that makes sense. He mentioned the blah, blah, blah. And it's supposed to be a funny ass song. Like, it ain't supposed to be like, people like really taking this, oh, he looked like a clown. Jay-Z would never do that. He wouldn't, but Jay-Z ain't Kanye. Like,
yeah, exactly.
That's not too far fetched for me. I don't know. Like,
yeah, I don't know.
Like, I don't know. Like, I think he has that kind of like sense of humor, like from what I got from him from over the years.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I just can't be mad, or I'm just not a hater, and I just can't just be angry at somebody because they, whatever they wear or whatever they say. Like, essentially, real shit. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me. It just so happened that he's a celebrity and I got to see it in some sort. This nigga ain't got shit to do with my life.
You can really go on about your day.
I really can. Like, I don't really have to.
I always do.
Yeah, Tanya didn't even know. Kanye talked about what today? I don't even know. I was raising my kid, which y'all should be doing. Niggas out here wilding, bro. Like, y'all got a whole fucking, y'all tweeting and shit about Kanye. Your kid hanging from the ceiling fan. Y'all making fucking videos about Kanye and your kid fucking drowning in the tub. Get a life, people. Like, everyone. Celebrities, blah, blah, blah. Stop using this shit. And the celebrities that do attach themselves to this Kanye shit, stop attaching yourself to the shit. They ask you a question about Kanye, I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah.
Stop giving that shit your energy. Because to me, these niggas look worse. Because y'all riding on the wave of that whole troll shit. And if you think that troll shit bad, y'all look extra bad for riding on the troll wave.
I agree.
Even if you saying like, no, we just don't fuck with that hat, yay. But your beats are good though.
But come over tonight.
Nigga, can I connect a song with you and shit? Like, all these niggas talk all this shit.
Yeah.
They be right in the studio. And Kanye give him a beat, they right there. Kanye, you want me in the studio? Just don't take a picture with the MAGA hat. I think that's what Tiana Taylor be doing. Like, I think Tiana Taylor wasn't in that thing at the end of SNL because that nigga had on that hat.
But I think so.
But bitch, I think you already was on stage with him.
I think Tiana do that a lot.
Like, she disassociate when he's about to do something weird. But you be right there minutes before.
Yeah. I'm not mad at that, though.
I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at none of the shit. But
the whole point is that we're not angry.
But it still looks weird.
Yeah. No,
if we're going to call that out, we got to call this out. It's like a slippery slope. You're not going to be on stage when he wears the hat, but I'm pretty sure, nigga, y'all just performed together on SNL. You might as well, you associate with him.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think the difference, Tiana thing, I think the difference is saying, like, that's...
And she know her core.
Yeah, I know. I think that's a big thing.
And she would lose that core.
I think the difference is saying, like, that's not my cousin versus, like, that's my cousin. He be wildin', that's what he do.
I just ain't gonna be there when he wild out.
Yeah, like I don't see a problem.
Why doesn't it affect like people, like the Kid Cudis and like why don't we be like, oh, Kid Cudi standing next to Kanye?
Because Kid Cudi fans are so fucking chill and like we don't give a fuck. Like, yeah, they not wound up.
Nigga, Ty Dolla $ign playing the bass for him on SNL. We ain't canceled Ty Dolla $ign yet.
Nah.
Yeah. Come on, bro. Like, it's just a weird thing. Don't give negative shit. Well, what is perceived as negative shit your energy. Don't give Donald Trump your energy. Don't give Kanye energy.
Anything. Bad relationships.
Yeah, women. This whole episode about y'all.
Oh Lord,
I didn't even know. It was a big ass metaphor.
I hoped you out and shit. I think that's a good way to end it. Don't give negative stuff your energy.
Yeah, we still waiting for Yandi to come out. Let's not forget that about Kanye. This nigga was supposed to drop the album Saturday night.
Bro, just surprise us. I'm tired of this fucking.
Like I said, I don't think he had it done.
Yeah, the anxiety. That's giving me anxiety though. Like,
that's how you know the music don't be good. Damn, nigga, you gonna? I mean. Man, something.
Lord.
I don't know. Like, I don't think. Nah, the Blueprint was made in 3 days. Thriller was made in 2 months. Things happen. Great things can happen fast.
I said I
we made a child. That was only in 2 months.
You're better than that.
Yeah, it was a joke.
Yo, that fucked me up. I was like, what is going on? But that's how I reacted to
what you was about to say.
In the first place. I don't even remember.
Something can happen in a little bit of time. Whatever. You don't remember.
Yeah, it's cool.
You want to give a shout out to your homies locked in the pen?
Let's see. I want to acknowledge all the females who have the courage to to have the courage to, still believe in your man when you feel like he a jerk.
All your fucking endings are things are just like women who women.
Yeah,
I love it.
I'm fine with that.
Do your thought this, man. That was it.
Yeah.
I want to acknowledge what is it called? Breyers, the pill manufacturer, pharmaceutical company.
Oh,
Bayer, for buying what's the company I said? Fuck, I should have had this information. Anyway, y'all could look it up. They bought a fucking company that in agricultural.
Monsanto.
Bam. They bought them for billions of dollars. And I just want to acknowledge how they about to destroy the world. They're about to get y'all niggas. Look up what's the name of the company?
Monsanto.
Look that shit up and see how many cases they have all over the world. Yeah. And they just rewarded somebody $100 and some million because they proved his cancer was traced back to their weed killer. Mm-hmm. And Bayer's just bought them. And that's a pharmaceutical company. And they're an agriculture company. So if they just bought them niggas just gonna be selling y'all bad shit and healing and keeping y'all on pills that so-called treat that bad shit. Yeah. So I just want to acknowledge the people that's not acknowledging what they eat.
Come on with the conspiracy theory. I fuck with it.
They ain't even know conspiracy theory. That's
the thing is.
Oh Lord.
We use that most of the time when we say conspiracy theories is shit that make way more sense than the shit that they telling you is happening. So
why else would they buy that company?
It ain't no other reason.
Them niggas don't have no correlation. Monsanto
is the devil. Yes. And all them niggas, they actually work in the FDA so they can say like, yes, this is healthy. Yes, you should drink this. They fucking give if you watch What the Health, they prove that all the fucking milk industry, the egg industry, the meat industry, they all know that's horrible for us, but they have to keep telling you that it's not. That traces
even to the fucking, when we was talking about social services connected to
hell yeah.
What were we saying?
The grocery stores.
If the government, go ahead, you could get this one out. Go ahead. It's your joint out.
No, you was on the road. Go ahead. You think about the food stamp program, right, or WIC, whatever. Like they give you access. They fucking tell you to fatten up your baby on whole milk when they know that milk is some shit. That tells me. And even how are they paying your bill?
And they giving you wheat.
They give you all the shit that's like super bad for you. Dairy, we all know that. All the fucking
the same shit that fucking what's the company's name?
Monsanto.
The same shit they making. That's the shit they cranking out through fucking WIC and that shit, stamps. Which is connected back to the pharmaceutical industry.
I'm like, we talk about how like fucking make America great again and white people don't want to pay taxes for our shit. Like, you think they would do that if it didn't fucking benefit them somehow?
Y'all worried about Kanye when y'all about to eat and die.
They about to start vaccinating plants.
They said, yes, keep talking about Kanye. they snuck that deal in there on the low.
They did.
They snuck that in there on the low.
They did.
$1 billion is transition going from somebody to somebody, and we ain't even talking about it. Ain't even trending topic on Twitter.
No nothing.
Y'all worried about fucking Kanye and MAGA hats though.
Yeah,
niggas dead out here. And then let me get into the prison system.
All these industrial complexes. We could go all night, but for more of this shit and stuff like this, follow the page at ACK the Hero on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
We should have ended it like Days of Our Lives. Will Kanye make it out the sunken place? Will America not die from the food they eat?
Will women make better choices than men?
Tune in next week on Acknowledge the Hero.
Bitches. Oh, no. Ew! Ew! Why did that just stress me out? Ew. Peace out.